when you everything that we do gonna always start from a meditative state. Anything we do gonna start from a meditative state. Everything. Like when you talking about using your abilities, you have to control the life force. So it's all about retaining as much life force as possible. That's why I was emphasizing to you earlier. I was telling y'all about we can't move in with emotion. We have to take the emotion and be the mental alchemist that we are. All right, mental alchemist that we are. We have to take that emotion and transmute it into intent chaos, but with intent being the peace, with peace being the intent. All right, that's going to allow us to tap into the divine forces of love and creativity, which everything in the cosmos is ran off of. You see what I'm saying? We can't go into it with emotion. Like I say, it's like when you fight, you throw a punch, you're going to throw a punch. You're going to strike your opponent a lot harder if you calm than if you mad and you See what I'm saying? You got to be able to handle that. Yeah, we mad. We know why. It ain't even mad. It's really the chaos in us, that we think is angry. But we have to use mental alchemy, and we only can do that through a meditative state. That's why you got to calm and suppress all that energy. That's what all our breathing is for. That's what all that is for. So when you channeling this chaos in you, gonna have to meditate. You got to, and when you meditate and you trying to use your telekinesis and you tap into this, what it is you have to make sure the soul is hollow, because the soul is hollow. But when we become emotional, we cloud the soul. It's almost like imagine a light bulb and you put some tissue on it, and the more tissue you put on the light bulb, eventually it ain't gonna shine no more, because the tissue is the emotion. The soul is normal. The soul is hollow. Our soul right here, right behind our navel. This is our solar plexus. It's hollow. It's nothing but pure dark matter energy, cosmic energy, photon energy. Basically, it's dark matter energy and photon energy and plasma energy. That's what the soul is. But it's hollow. So that's why they push us emotions into us to get us emotional. They throw all. That's why the media throw so much stuff to throw your emotions out of balance, to cloud up the soul. So we have to let go of emotions. That's why the crown chakra is the strongest chakra once you unlock it, because it deals with detaching from everything. This even means the people that we think we love. Even our moms, our dads, our wives, our kids, you have to completely detach, because you are everything. Everything is you. And this is a computer simulation, an illusionary matrix. So to reach your highest self, you have to let go of everything. You got to completely detach. And that's hard for individuals to do. But this is how you make your soul hollow again. You have to be emotionless. This doesn't mean you don't have love in you. Love is not emotional. It's two different things. Love is a cosmic thing. Emotions were taught to us through our oppressors. Depression, anger, sadness, happiness. This is why it can be so easily manipulated. I could come and say the right thing and you get happy, and I say something different, I make you mad. I'm controlling you with my words, and I'm outside of you. So now something external is controlling your internal. You get what I'm saying? The soul is hollow. The soul is hollow. And when we move with chaos and love and peace as the intent, we activate those 72 demonic forces deep within our soul, deep within the bottom of the kundalini. The kundalini gland is down here. You get what I'm saying? That's where the kundalini energy comes from. The kundalini energy is the serpent. Superman has the S on his chest, the serpent. That's not a snake though. The serpent is the dragon. Because that serpent that's around you at the kundalini that rides, that's the dragon in you. That's why dragons are able to breathe fire, because they are breathing purely from their solar plexus. The dragon was able to breathe fire because he's breathing from his soul, and his soul is hollow. He's not moving with emotion. He's moving with pure intent. You get what I'm saying? So, and dragons are real. You see what I'm saying? Dragons are real. They definitely in Southern California. They come out through portals, fuck shit up all the time. That's why Southern California was always burning up all these years. But the dragon, we created the dragon. The kundalini energy is our dragon. But you can't access them if you're moving with emotion, because the soul will then become clouded. You have to make sure your soul is hollow. This is why the dragon was able to breathe fire out of his nostrils, because he was breathing from his soul, and it's hollow. He has no emotion. You feel me, God? So that's how you activate not only that telekinesis, but the very forces of nature in you. You everything. Fuck telekinesis. You can make the earth move. You can make the planets move. Yeah. You control the water. You control the fire. You got pyrokinesis, hydrokinesis, geokinesis, telekinesis. You are everything, God. You are, as far as your mind can imagine. Whatever you imagine yourself to be, you are unlimited. We are unlimited. We are limitless beings. We are luminous beings. We are angelic beings, dark matter, energy beings, God. How whatever the mind can conceive, that's what you are. Your powers are unlimited. You are unlimited. It's as far as you allow your mind to take you, you will go. You get what I'm saying, God? But yeah, y'all got to remember the dragon. You feel me? Strongest capacity. You cannot have emotions, because emotions were taught to us. Emotions is not natural. We are natural. We are nature. They taught us emotions. Remember when you was in school and they had your ass come in at 5 and they had all them people with them faces on the wall and they said, this is happy, this is mad, this is depressed, this is sad. They taught you emotions because it clogs the soul, because they feel that dragon in you. This is the way the dragon was able to breathe fire out its nostrils, because it's breathing from the soul. The soul is hollow, and if you breathe from your soul, you will do the same and more. The dragon represents the Kundalini energy within you. You feel me? We gotta let emotions go. That's why shadow work is a part of everything and shit like that. Dragons are real, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Why you think California be getting fucked up all these years? They try to hide them from y'all. Dragon's real. That S on Superman's chest, that is the S stands for the serpent. The serpent is not the snake. That's a dragon. That's a dragon. Alright? That's a dragon. Alright, and the only way you activate, when we activate, we have to detach from these emotions, all these emotions they taught us. Because that's what they feed off of. They feed off our emotions. You feel me? We have to detach from that. You feel me? That's what the crown chakra is about. The crown chakra deals with what, class? It deals with what? Detachment. You have to detach from earthly things. This is why, listen, that's why Thanos had to sacrifice Gamora. What he loved the most, to get the soul stone, right? That soul stone was kind of symbolic of that too, of that crown chakra energy, you know? Detaching. You got to remove the emotions. Y'all remember these charts? Angry, bored, confident, confused, disappointed, guilty, happy, hurt, interested, jealous, nervous, sad, scared, satisfied, surprised, thoughtful. They literally taught you all these emotions. You knew what none of this shit meant. You didn't know what none of that shit meant. No, you didn't. You didn't know nothing about none of this shit. They taught it to you. You forgot that though. They taught you this shit. If you already came here with it, they wouldn't have to teach it to you. Then when they want to get advanced, now they give you emojis. But in the beginning, as toddlers and little kids, they teach us these emotions. They teach us hot, cold. They gave us these too. Remember these? Same ones. Feelings. They taught you this. It's not a natural thing. And everybody mama was taught that too. So she taught you. Your mama was taught that when she was a kid too. Everybody get taught it young. So everybody grew up with all these feelings and these emotions which cloud the soul. Weaken the soul. You never thought about that though. I'm just helping you to remember what they have done to you. That's all. That's all. Because that sounds crazy when I say the baby, you could put a baby, if a baby don't know about hot and cold, the fire ain't gonna burn that baby. Why do you think shamans are able to do this over in Africa? They understand the connection with fire, so they know the fire is not really actually hot. You feel me? Because if you look at it like that, you will never make the connection with it. You got to erase what you have been. You have to unlearn what you have learned. Your mind is what makes you think the flame is hot, because you've been taught that too.
Your mind tells you, if I go in this fire, I'm going to burn to death. So what happens? You're going to burn to death. Remember, we are the ancient beings. We create whatever we think. It's all magic. It was all magic used against us. So, right now, that sounds crazy to you. To be like, man, if I touch the fire, it ain't going to burn me. You have believed for 30, 20, 15, 10 years that it's going to burn you. So that's what it's going to do right now. Until you untrain, unlearn through practice, through meditation, through working with the fire, through working with the elements, that it ain't going to do that to you. It's no different than drowning. It's whole motherfuckers out here that never learn how to swim because they fear the water will drown them. Meanwhile, another motherfucker swimming all 7 leagues under the motherfucking sea. Don't tell me about the power of the mind and how it limits you. So they taught you to fear the fire. Taught you it's hot. It hurt. So that's what you believe. And you was taught it young. They didn't teach you this shit at no 15. They teach you this as toddlers, man. This is under facial expression charts for toddlers. Let me show you. Look what I had to Google it under, y'all. That ain't for adults now. Facial expression chart for toddlers. Okay? A lot of you don't even remember when you was a damn toddler. But it was the same way when you was a toddler. See what I'm saying? They teach you this 2, 3, 4, 5. They taught you trauma, man. They forced this into you. Limited you. Look at you. Fire burn the fuck out of motherfucker now. Because you was taught to fear it. Water drown the fuck out you. Never learned how to swim. Because some motherfuckers fear the water. Taught you to fear nature. Taught you that bees gonna sting you. So you scared of damn bees. Well, they one of the most high vibrational insects that can help you. And they very intelligent, like ants. They taught you lions gonna bite the fuck out you. So nigga, you will never go in the jungle. Everything that was for you, they taught you to fear it. Or they made it illegal. If it was gonna help you, illegal. And they fed fear of it into you to break the connection. You had a connection with fire. You had a connection with water. You had a connection with the air and the earth. And they know that. Hey, Avatar. See what I'm saying? All y'all the Avatar like the little boy off the cartoon. Facts. That's you. But guess what? I'm going to make you fear them elements so you never master them motherfuckers. I'm going to teach you feelings and emotions to weaken your soul. How many bad mistakes have we made out of emotion? Think about it. In your life, how many bad decisions have we all made reacting out of emotion? How many motherfuckers get killed because they both was reacting out of emotion? People go rob people because they feel an emotion. People kill themselves because they feel an emotion that they were taught. This thing runs deeper than you could ever imagine what they did to us, man. That's why I'm here to help you remember. And then the one thing that's going to help you get all that shit up out of your soul is crying. They taught you don't do that neither. No, don't cry. You weak if you do that. Never let them see you sweat. Little phrases like that and shit. So you like, oh, I got to be strong. Let me keep my head up. Keep the head up. Then nigga, keep your head up, but cleanse your soul, though. They don't tell you that. It's okay to cry, nigga. That don't make you weak. That makes you stronger. It makes you weak to allow those emotions to latch on to you. Nigga never cried. Now he out here shooting everybody. He really just need a hug. You know how many shorties walk around killing motherfuckers with rage in them because they ain't never cried out? So they out here robbing and killing the shit out of motherfuckers. When all he need is a hug. All need somebody to talk to him. You know how many goddesses out here selling their bodies because they've been so, they have had their esteem has been like contorted, you know, through emotion stuff. You know, through their fathers playing on their emotions. Started with their daddy. If a goddess daddy ain't right to her in her life, she gonna run to the street to look for that daddy. That's how so many goddesses end up with their hearts broken, going through all their trauma. No daddy in their life originally. So they sought it out in the boyfriends. They had to learn through their experiences with gods. Or they had a daddy, but he never was a real dad to them, so they still had to go to the street.